Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Fire Mountain Gems and Beads Jewelry Making Studio for Upcycling 101 Jewelry Edition. I'm your hostess today. My name is Rose. I'm one of the 3 jewelry designers at Fire Mountain Gems. And I tell you, what I do all day, literally, is I make jewelry that I hope will inspire you to make some of your own jewelry. Look at this table. Just check it out. Look at all this cool stuff. Well, I'm telling you, after 3 years, after many years, I've been working at this for many years, this jewelry, it ages out. We've used it, we've photographed it, we've maybe used it on a model, and then what do we do with it? Well, after 3 years, it's time to retire. It all goes into file cabinets, and if we don't retire some of this, it's going to explode out of the file cabinets. So there's thousands and thousands of pieces of jewelry just waiting for somebody to love it again. Well, the thing is that some of this jewelry gets kind of tired. It doesn't match the current trends. It's dated. So there's lots of things we can do with it. One of the things we do sometimes is just take it apart and reuse it for something else. Sometimes a lot of it gets donated to local charities, and then they use it in silent auctions or give it away or make it as prizes or something like that. And sometimes, and this is the best times, it gets put onto our one-of-a-kind sales. So these pieces of original jewelry that were made by our Fire Mountain jewelry designers here go onto a one-of-a-kind sale on our website, and that means it's available for you to buy. There's only one. Now, like I said, admittedly, some of these pieces are kind of dated, so maybe you don't want to wear it. That's where Upcycling 101 comes in. Aha! We need to take some of these old pieces of jewelry. Maybe you've looked at our one-of-a-kind sales and you've seen, wow, that's really some pretty stuff on there, but there's no way I'm wearing that necklace. Well, don't worry about it. Take it apart. Let's go to town on a necklace. Yeah. So I picked out this one here, which is really pretty. I mean, here, let me put it on a bust so you can really see it. It's a very pretty necklace, but it was made in 2013. I mean, it's seen its day. I mean, it probably looked good on me because I'm a seasoned citizen of some stature, but it's not going to look good on an 18-year-old girl or a 22-year-old girl or a girl. So it's time to take this beautiful product. There's lots of blue crazy lace attic in here. And look at this little finding's even missing its cabochon. So it is time to do something with it. Let's take it apart. Let's take it apart, and we'll use all the components, and we'll have a lot of fun with this. So you don't always have to buy the jewelry because you like the jewelry as is. We are not married to it. You can go to it. Now this is put together with lots and lots and lots and lots of jump rings. So I'm going to take apart some of these jump rings and start doing something with this. You got any ideas? Okay, let's just take it apart and see what we got. I know we've got this really kind of cool pendant on here. And remember, when you're taking apart jump rings, always think twist apart like an Oreo and not like a hot dog bun. We're thinking twisting. And you know what? I'm really a saver, so I even save these jump rings. Wait a minute. Now what if... Look, I've already taken this pendant off. It's really cool. Somebody made the effort to like wire wrap all these curly cues and stuff. It kind of looks like a tree coming out of a face or something. I'm not sure, but now that to me is a bit on the trendy fun side. I could take off the tree, but you know what I'm going to do? Well, I'm going to pick up a chain. And I did pick up a few findings that I thought I might need for this upcycling. Some basic findings to make sure I have what I need for upcycling. I've got some head pins, some eye pins, some head pins, some ear wires, some crimp beads and crimp covers, a few jump rings. I'll probably reuse jump rings. Some AccuGuards and some clasps. These are some of my favorite clasps. These lobster claws, they're real general all-purpose clasp. This particular one has a swivel on the end of it, so your jewelry doesn't get tangled up. So that is like one of my favorite clasps right there. So some basic findings. I also grabbed some chain. This is a pre-made chain, so talk about upcycling fast. Look at this. I'm going to take this. I'm going to grab one of those jump rings I had. In fact, I'll probably grab two because I like them extra strong. I've got my good glasses and I still can't see that jump ring. There we go. And I'm going to just put it on the chain. And already, I'm going to use two jump rings because these are kind of they feel like maybe a 22 gauge jump ring or something. Not quite sturdy enough for my taste, so I'm going to actually use two of them for security. Which is what was on there before, too. Somebody else agreed with me. They're not quite as strong a jump ring as I would normally use. So I'll use two of them. When in doubt, double it up. I say that way about dessert. Can't decide which one, get them both. And there we have our first piece of upcycled jewelry. A pendant on a chain. Ta-da! We're upcycling already. Now I noticed that, like I say, these have been in file cabinets. This one was actually made in 2013, so it's had a little bit of wear to it. I see some of the pieces of wire, this blue wire, where there's like pieces of maybe the plating has come off, the color has come off. Aha! So let me give you my trick for that. Blue permanent marker. Ha-ha! And all you do is fix those spots where maybe a little bit of plating came off. Da 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 da. Cool, huh? There's a nice little trick for you. Oh, right there. Right there. Ta-da! Just like new. So there's one. We got one necklace made already. Let's see what else we can build. What I'm hoping to do is to inspire you not only to check out the one-of-a-kind jewelry that's available at Fire Mountain Gems, but also do your own scavenging. Check out the thrift stores. Oh, what if I took... Yeah. Wait a minute. I want to get these off here, and I'll show you what I'm going to do. What if... Let me get this off of here. Wow, somebody did a lot of work on this. And here I am, just taking it apart. Like I said, we're not married to these things. We don't mind letting them go. It's a pretty piece for 2013. It is not a perfect piece for today, for now. Just last night, I was actually upcycling some jewelry. I have a jeweled Christmas tree, and it was showing its age. So I went through my bag of broken jewelry I'm going to fix someday and went, oh, let's do a number on that. Okay. So here's what I'm thinking. What if I took this leather and I put it over here like that and I make a choker? Uh-huh. The hard part is getting this thing off that... is the one that's missing its cab. Because I see that this leather here is wired. So I can unfold all the leather. Or I can just cut it. Try and cut it without damaging the leather itself. Upcycling can be very therapeutic. You get to not only destroy, but also create. How's that for the best of both worlds? Oh, this is going to take some doing. Come on. So, be open to the destructive side. Be open to your destructive side. That's a good thing. Don't be shy. Get in there. Rip it apart. There we go. Rip, rip, rip. You know what I could do? I could make my life even easier. No, that won't help. I was thinking I could make life even easier and just cut this finding. But I might want to reuse that finding for something else. Be destructive, but don't destroy your own fingers. Like I almost tried to stab myself. There we go. Pull, pull, pull. And don't be afraid to make a mess. I'm fortunate. I'm not in my own personal studio right now. I'm here at the Fire Mountain Gems video studio. So I'm going to make a mess. Let our videographers clean it up. Okay, now I'm still trying to get that finding off of there. So I'm afraid I'm going to have to undo this, which does not make me happy, but I'll do it. And hopefully I can reuse these bits. So these are a fold over crimp end or ribbon end, and they're a little more touchy to try and get them undone, especially because I want to reuse them. Well, you know what? If I'm not successful, I'm really not out anything. There we go. And I may have lucked out in that the original designer, and I am not the original designer of this. Sorry, Esther. I'm ripping apart your jewelry. I wonder if she's watching. That would be fun. I think she also glued it. So it's more than, there we go, got that one out. It's more than just unfolding. It's also defeating the glue. Watch your fingers. Please don't stab yourself and then say, it's Rose's fault. She told me to do it. I don't want to hear that. You are responsible for your own fingers. There we go. Okay, so now I can take this leather off of this thing. Oh, I can take the rest of these bits off of here. Oh my gosh. So many treasures in this necklace. Think of all the things you can make from all this product. There's so much here. I could probably do this all day. I'm sorry. Did you want a 5-minute video? Too bad. Twisting open all these jump rings. Come off. But this is part of the fun part. Deconstructing. Are you all thinking out there? Thinking about what you would make? We've almost freed this thing. Look at that, and we haven't even used any of that crazy lace agate yet. I love this blue crazy lace agate. It's a dyed product, but I don't know what the process is, but it seems to work really well. So, and it stays. So now I've got this, and I want to make it into a choker. I could make it straight across this way if I knew that was going to fit somebody's neck. But if I go a little bit this way and give a little bit of an angle to it, then I know it's going to look good no matter what. I think I'll do that. So I'm going to go through this space here. Yeah. And then I'll leave 2 spaces. And I'll go through here. Let's see how that looks. Oh, that's pretty cool, huh? I like that. Just about the right length for me, even though I don't generally wear chokers. Okay. And now I'm going to try and reuse this little finding that I had. Let's see if I can make it work. Say, pull my 2 lengths of leather out here. Stack them up on top of each other equally. With no bends and twists and things in it. Grab my little ones I used before. And just as if they were brand new, I'm going to fold those over so that I get it oriented for my right-handedness. Come on, little guy. And I could even make it a little shorter if I wanted to. So fold these over in any convenient way. Smush them down nice and tight. That worked really well. Let's see if I can do the other one. The other one, I didn't get it quite opened all the way, so let me open it up a little bit. Good thing I have strong fingernails. Okay. Let's get that one stretched out. Get them stacked up nice. Set them. Oh my goodness. It is raining like crazy here. I can hear it through the roof even while we're recording. That's really pretty amazing. Very wet out. Okay, I'm going to put that in there. I'm going to fold that over. I would probably take a little more time and be a little more careful, and I might add glue if I weren't trying to do this in a timely manner so you can see the end result. So I got that nicely glued. Oh, look at that! There we have it. And look at the clasp was even already attached. I'm going to use the same clasp. And now we have completed a choker. So now we've got, so far, we got a necklace. We've got a choker. Look at all the stuff we still have to play with. There's so much goodie here. Wait. I know what I'm going to do. I know I'm going to do one more, just because I have to. I'm going to take this little guy off here. Yeah. Even these eye pins, or that have had a simple loop made in them, always twist them open. Don't do that hot dog thing. Think Oreo. Don't think hot dog. After all, you wouldn't just pull an Oreo apart. You'd twist it open. Take that piece right there. I'm going to take this piece right here. I'm going to grab a couple of ear wires. Look at this. And then I'm going to twist that little eye closed again. Magical. And these earrings I'd wear. They're not so heavy. They're beautiful color. And this is a very popular color right now. Oops, I've twisted both things open. I twisted my eye pin open, and I twisted my earring wire open. This earring wire I'm using is a stainless steel earring wire, which is super nice for when you want to go to the beach or something. But stainless steel, be aware, has a bit of muscle memory to it. It's really tough. So you got to be prepared to use some muscle to open and close those babies, or to bend stainless steel in any way. There we have it, a pair of earrings. So we've got our pendant necklace. We've got our choker. We've got a pair of earrings. And we still have all this product to play with. Oh, I hope you are inspired. I hope you are inspired to go and haunt the one-of-a-kind sales, to go to the thrift stores, to see what other kinds of hidden treasures you might find that you can maybe make a little profit on even. Hope you've enjoyed beating or Upcycling 101. Thanks for joining me. My name is Rose. Happy beating.